Happy New Year, everyone. It's Brenda Quintana here. I promised you that I would share my handmade Christmas cards and my swap cards that I received in December, and I'm finally getting around to doing that. So today's the day. I'm going to switch over my camera. I'm going to show you, first of all, the handmade Christmas cards I received. I'm only doing handmade. I'm not doing. We received photo cards and store-bought cards too, which we love. But since my channel is about hand making things and stamping things, I'm gonna do these cards that have been handmade, and then I will do my team swap cards for December at the very end. So without further ado, let's get started and I'll show you all my cards. All right, this first one is from Nina. It's such a beautiful card. Look at the embossing in the background, and then she die cut some trees for the front. It's really beautiful. I love the clean and simple look. And here's a card from Kristen. So beautiful. I love this foil paper. It is just nice. And look at this ornament right here. It's very artistic and beautiful. I just love it. Okay, and here's one from Patty. And I love this card. I love this fold. It kind of folds out like this. I don't tend to show the insides of my cards because sometimes there's a personal message and I kind of feel like that's just for me. But I love the way she did this card. This paper is also gorgeous. Notice a lot of these cards have like foil on them and glimmer and glitter. Here's a card from Bev, and look, she used this is paper that's retired, but it's got that disco ball effect, and it's just lovely. I love this paper, and she did a gold star and the nativity scene. Just really beautiful. Love it. Okay, and here is one from Mary. And look at the beautiful background that she did there. I don't know if she did blending brushes, but it's just gorgeous. Look at that. I love the way this card came out. This could be a card for different occasions as well, but I love that she did it as a Christmas card. It's beautiful. All right, and here's a card from Grace. Look at that sweet little deer on the front, little Rudolph, making spirits bright. Just a very sweet card. I love it. And some little sparkly snowflakes that catch the light. It's beautiful. Okay, and here's a card from Valley. I love this card, clean and simple. Also, we've got some gold, some reflectivity. I think this is the decorative trees bundle. It's so sweet. Love it. Okay, and here is a card from Debbie. And look at how she did this interesting piecing here with this paper here. That's kind of cool, the way she pieced that together. And then we've got some ribbon. This is a nice way to add ribbon to your card, especially if it's thicker or bulkier. You can add it behind and kind of just do like a little zigzag. And that just, it adds the ribbon to the card without like a bulky bow. So I love the way she did that. Very pretty. All right, and here's a card from Susan, and look, she used glimmer paper in the background. I don't know if I can get it to reflect a bit. There we go. And then she must have had some sort of die that she cut all of this out and pieced it back together. That took a lot of work. It's beautiful. Love it. Okay, and here's a card from Susie. Look at this card. We did a card similar to this. This is a quilt card, but look, she used a different embossing folder, different paper. I love the way that all came together. These quilt cards are so very cool to make. All right. Here's a card from Elaine, and look at these colors. I don't think I would have ever put these colors together, but now that I've seen this card, I definitely want to do a card like this because I love the navy with the green, and look at that glimmer on that back, that arch here. Isn't that just beautiful? I just love that. It's so very cool. And these birds, they really pop on that blue background. It's so beautiful. Okay, and I know I showed you this card before at the end of a video, but I'm including all my handmade cards, so I'm going to bring it back in. Next year when I do these cards, I think I'm going to save them all for a special video like this instead of doing them piecemeal. So this card is from Marge, and look how beautiful this is. It's got that gold around the... I think this would be, I don't know if it's Jerusalem and the star in the back, not Jerusalem, maybe Bethlehem, in the background here. And it's just beautiful. Just love it. It's gorgeous. Okay, and here's a card. Okay, I'm going to have to show the inside of this card because the inside is just as cool as the outside. This card is from Linda J. And here is the outside the card. I'm going to flip it over to the inside, just hide the message there. And this is the inside. Look at that. It's kind of got this pop up element, and it's perfect for displaying that little birdhouse on there. What a special card this is. I love it. Both, this could be the outside of the card too. Both of them are so nice, right? That and then that. Both of them are just gorgeous. All right, and here is a card from Tina, and look at this card. It's got this tree right here, it has all sparkles on it, and this little snowman and the paper, and it's got some sparkly gems. So cute. Love it. All right, and I know I showed you this card before too, but this is such a beautiful, clean and simple card. Look, the white on white. There's a lot of details that you might not see on camera as much, but I want to point them out. That layer right there, the Noel in kind of a silver glimmer paper, and then this die cut sprig with, it feels like those are like little it's not even an embellishment, it's like little red dots of red glue or something like that. I don't even know what it is, but it feels, there's a lot of tactile to this card. It's so beautiful. And this card is from Janet. Gorgeous, huh? All right, and then I have to share with you this beautiful card. This is what Nicholas's girlfriend Caroline did for us this year. Look at this beautiful card she did. She painted this card for us. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. And look at the little tiny deer. She said I think she did those in marker because they were too small to do with a paintbrush, but isn't that gorgeous? And I have to show you the inside too, because this looks like the Northern Lights. And it's just beautiful. I love it. She did so much work for us. That was very sweet of her. And then I have to show you my mother-in-law's card that she made for us. And she did one side in Spanish and she did one side in English, which is really cool. And I did a card with a TV a while back, and she saw it, and so she adapted this card and made her card even better for us. So this pulls out right here, and it has pictures from the year. They had to reduce the size of all these little pictures down. Isn't that cool? And then on the other side, there's more pictures. And just slides all the way out and then back in. And then she did this little thing down here at the bottom so they could fold over and it creates a little stand. Isn't that cool? We're gonna have to figure out a way how to do like a bigger version of this, of that original TV card, and so we can slide things out like that. So very cool. She did a great job. I love that she watches my videos, and we inspire each other. She's very creative in her own right. She's an excellent entertainer. So I'm glad that she's come over into my realm of card making a little bit, and but this was all her. She did a beautiful job. All right, and I had to show you one last Christmas card, and this one actually was a little gift too. This one was from Elizabeth, and look at the beautiful card that she did for me. Just gorgeous, and she did little red dots on the little red berries. This beautiful card. And then she also sent me this little purse. So cute, right? But inside the purse, I have to show you. She made the purse, and inside of here, I have to open this up. Open, open, open. It's not that hard to open, just for me right now. And then we just open this up, and look, she made this beautiful necklace, this beautiful heart necklace. She made this beaded piece on here. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. It was so beautiful. Thank you, Elizabeth. All right, I'm gonna have to wear this on one of my Valentine's videos, so I'm gonna try and remember not to put it too far away. And then finally, we're on to swap cards. So the team swap is optional. You sign up whenever we have a swap, and we usually have a swap every 2 months. So these are all from team members, and they're all very talented. This one's from Kathy. I love the way she did this fold right here. She kind of, it's circles, but she folded it or scored it and folded it and put it there. And it's such a beautiful card. This one is from team member Rhonda B. And she did this. This is a kind of a shadow box type card. But it's cool because when it sits out, you can kind of sit it like this, and it's got a lot of dimension. It's so beautiful. Just did a lot of work on that card. I love it. And then even on the back right here, she did a little stamping. This is where you would write your message. Okay, and here's a card from Amy, and she put an extra little note in here, so I'm going to read this off. She said, for this card, I did the watercolor salt technique. And so this background piece is watercolor paper. She did some golden white heat embossing. So this star and this piece on earth were heat embossed. And druzy embellishments. So I've never heard of the watercolor salt technique, but isn't that background gorgeous? It's so beautiful. She did a great job on that. Love it. All right, let me move over to the next card. This one is from Louise H. And look at, she did also a type of shadow box card. Isn't that sweet? Look at the deer. They're adorable. She did a doe and a stag, and 2 different colors. It's just so sweet. I love it. Very cute. All right, and this one is from Tammy. And look at this, just a beautiful card. She used some paper and some die cuts and some ribbon. It just beautiful. And then she stamped on the inside. Beautiful. All right, and here is one. This one's from Marianne. And I love the clean and simple look. She did like the embossing folder back here, and just a nice little bit of layering, and some of these embellishments that were extremely hard to get this year. They were so popular, those little peppermint embellishments, so beautiful. And then she stamped on the inside, and this is a die cut poinsettia. It's beautiful. I love it. All right, and here is one from Janine. I did not get this paper, and it's so gorgeous in person. And this this die label set here, this is called Christmas labels. It's gonna hopefully be finally back in stock this week. It's on the last chance. So if you want it for next year's, or actually end of the year, Christmas 2025, these little labels are so beautiful. There's a whole bunch of different words, but I love them for cards because it makes for a nice easy card. Like she did this beautiful paper in the background and put a label on it. And of course, lured it up with embellishments and this extra piece, and so beautiful. But it just makes it nice and easy to create beautiful cards. And I wish I had gotten some of that paper, but and on the inside it says "Be Merry," and then she also stamped an envelope to go along with the card and sent it to me. So very nice job. Okay, and we're getting down to the last two. This one is from Frankie. I love the way she did this scattering of ornaments. This one's also coming back into stock hopefully next week. And this die hanging ornament, and it's very sweet and cute. And then she just stamped on the inside, and then she also did an envelope for that. So very nicely done. Okay, and finally, here's my card that I did for everyone. I used that snowflake embossing folder. I first stamped some trees in the background, and then I embossed, and I did a little house and just a little teeny tiny Merry Christmas with some baker's twine, and then I just did the inside. I left it kind of blank in case they wanted to use it for something else. So that was my swap card that I swapped with everyone. And I think that's it. So thank you so much for bearing with me. I think I have shot this video like 5 times, and for varying different reasons. I had trouble. Once my camera battery quit on me, once I had everything finished and loaded up, and then I found 3 more cards that I had set aside, and I had to add those. So I had to reshoot everything. So next year I'm going to do better. I'm going to try and cull all the cards together and do a video and have a special spot to put them as they come in, and then I will do a video probably in January, because we usually go away over Christmas, and so when we get back I still get some cards coming in, so I have to kind of keep on top of everything. I hope if you sent me a card that I shared with it, I hope I did not miss any cards. If I did, let me know, and I won't be reshooting this video again, but I will add it to the end of one of my Casing Tuesday videos if I missed your card. I hope I got all of them. This place has a lot of cards hanging around, and sometimes when things come in, I'm not as organized as I should be. I'm trying to get better. I'm putting new systems in place this year, and hopefully some of those will work better for me. All right, thanks for bearing with me. I hope you enjoyed seeing them all. I hope you got some Christmas cards too. And I just wish you all the best for this new year. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.